Give us your name and tell me where you're from.
Tom Lyons, and I'm from Wakefield, Massachusetts.
And Tom, you're the sponsor of this event, the guy behind the scenes. What are you doing?
I'm the guy behind the scenes. I'm the founder and chairman of the Semper Fidelis Society, which was started in Boston 20 years ago this year, when 28 former Marines got together to celebrate the Marine Corps birthday. It came about because I joined the Marine Corps with 5 friends. 2 got killed in Vietnam in 1968. 1 got killed on November 10th, the birthday. So I got some of my old friends, guys I played ball with at high school, and I said, let's get together for the Marine Corps birthday and remember Johnny and Joe. And from that 28, it has grown to over 1,800 members, and at our luncheon tomorrow, we'll have over 1,500 in attendance.
That's great. And a year ago, you held the national convention for the Medal of Honor Society here in Boston.
That's correct. I was asked to cheer that event. It was 5 days here in the city of Boston, and it was just a wonderful event. We had 79 Medal of Honor recipients from around the country. Boston and the people of the Commonwealth really opened their arms and their hearts to these national treasures, and it was just a great event.
Well, I remember coming down, a friend of mine, Jack Lucas, when the event was over, we brought him up to New Hampshire for 2 or 3 days, and we got a nice little police escort out of town. You guys treated us well when we were here, so you did a great job.
Well, that's one of the things we pride ourselves on here, particularly those of us that have worn the uniform. We understand what it is that the Medal of Honor represents. And if you speak to a recipient, it's not about them. It's about the men they served with, the men who they left on the beaches. And in a small way, we try to emulate that in what we do and how we take care of not only our Medal of Honor recipients, but our veterans. So we're quite proud of that.
And when I say Veterans Day, what does that mean to you, Tom?
Well, to me, it means a day that has been long forgotten in many ways, and unfortunately, here we are at a time of war, and still people walk around. If they don't have a loved one who is right now in the military, Veterans Day is just another day. It's a day when there's sales. No longer do companies close. I mean, the stock market is open. Companies have sales. That's their perception of Veterans Day. So it's incumbent upon guys like myself to be out there to educate not only our own families, but the public that this is a day that we recognize the men and women that have worn the uniform in this country in all our wars. Well said.
What branch of the service and when did you serve?
I joined the Marine Corps out of high school in 1967. Did a tour of duty in Vietnam in '68 and got out of the Marine Corps in 1970.
Well, that's great. I want to just say thank you for your service. Appreciate your putting on this event. You've done a great job. And I got one other thing for you. There's another nation here in town called Red Sox Nation. The Boston Red Sox were kind enough to give us a couple of their World Championship hats, 2007 Boston Red Sox, and you're a guy that deserves this for all you do behind the scenes. So
thank you so
for
much.
Red Sox Nation, Tom, thank you so much.
And thank you for being here.
Appreciate it. Thank you. Jack Lucas, Private First Class, United States Marine Corps, 1st Battalion, 26th Marines, 5th Marine Division, for valor on the field of battle above and beyond the call of duty. February 20th, 1945, Iwo Jima. At the age of 14, lied to join the Marines to fight the Japanese. At the age of 16, stowed away with the 5th Marine Division out of Pearl Harbor. At the age of 17, sacrificed his body, throwing himself on 2 Jap grenades to protect his fellow Marines. Welcome, Jack.
Thank you. That was quite an introduction you gave me there, Mike.
My pleasure. Jack, how old are you and where do you live?
I am 79 years old, be 80 years old February the 14th. I'm a Valentine baby, 80 years ago.
Jack, what does Veterans Day mean to you?
It means a time that all people of America should reflect upon what the sacrifices that the veterans and the deceased have done and done for the liberty of this country. the freedom that we get and the joy that we take for granted every day of our life. The ones who didn't come back are the real heroes in my book. And I wear this Medal of Honor. It was given me for my action, but I always try to remember and will remember those who gave their life, supreme sacrifice. You know, we lost over 400,000 young men who died in World War II. And the other wars too, Korea and Vietnam, but I'm more familiar with the things about World War II and the casualties we suffered. Like we had over 900,000 men who were wounded in World War II, and many lost their lives subsequent to that from their wounds.
Robert J. Mojieski, Captain, United States Marine Corps, K Company, 3rd Battalion, 4th Marines, 3rd Marine Division. Valor on the field of battle above and beyond the call of duty. July 15, 1966, Vietnam. Operation Hastings, a 3-day battle. How old are you and where do you live?
I live in San Diego, California, and I'm 73 years old.
What does the term Veterans Day mean to you?
Veterans Day means really a number of things to me. The primary thing that it means is certainly sacrifice. For 232 years now, we've made tremendous sacrifices in all the wars that we have fought. And to me, that's the most important. However, it also means loving this country. It means freedom. It means the flag. It means our Constitution and our institutions. So it does mean a variety of things, but I think sacrifice is probably the most important.
Don Doc Ballard from Missouri, retired colonel, originally a Navy corpsman, 2nd class E5, 3 Purple Hearts, wounded 8 times, 5 times tended to his own wounds. Valor on the field of battle above and beyond the call of duty, May 16, 1968, Vietnam. Don, how old are you and where do you live?
I'm 62 years old now, and I live in Kansas City, Missouri.
And when I say Veterans Day, what does that mean to you?
It means patriotism, Americanism, and it's acknowledging the people that have paid the price for us to have the freedom that we have today.
Barney Barnum, 1st Lieutenant, Company H, 2nd Battalion, 9th Marines, 3rd Marine Division. Valor on the field of battle above and beyond the call of duty. December 18, 1965, Vietnam. Lieutenant Barnum was the first man to receive the Medal of Honor and returned to the field of battle in Vietnam. Welcome, Barney. How old are you and where do you live?
I'm 67 years old and live in Reston, Virginia, which is out near Dulles Airport.
When I say the term Veterans Day, what does that mean to you?
Well, it reminds me of all those who have worn the cloth of our nation serving the armed forces, that have served around the world, and who have done that in defense of the freedoms that we as Americans are so fortunate to have.